Hello, welcome to more Wukong. So what I did some trials on different settings and different options, and I managed to get some extra 6 FPS. However, OBS, as soon as I run it, takes around 10 FPS off. Now I'm still around 50 from 40 to 50, so it's fine for me. If I find it like at a certain point to be way too laggy or something, I might stop recording and continue the game without recording it. Which sucks for the 0 viewers that I get, but they will survive. Right, last time I think I picked up in the journal there was a new one, the skeletons, yeah. Skeletal snake. The noble fate's vengeful breath binds the bone of snakes in death. A soul mistreated hero to stay, resentful will blown astray. In the village of the shaded heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished, constantly mistreated by his fellow villagers. Why is this? Right. Okay. One day, hunters from the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spine. Too afraid to enter themselves, the villager pushed the young man in to investigate. Lost in the darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony, believing the cave harbored a fearsome Gwai. The villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, he heard the sound of bone snappings and the rustling of movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fears, he yelled, "Stay away! I am an orphan and burdened with misery. My flesh is lean, feasting on me won't do you any good." Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Despairingly, he pleaded, "There's no one coming from me. Devour me quickly, so I may have a merciful death." Then the footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified, he assumed his end was imminent. Yet, to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brushed against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, which he grasped firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him through the darkness until they found the cave's entrance. As the daylight bathed them, the young man finally saw what had been guiding him, a skeletal serpent Gwai. Seeing the young man startled, the Gwai suddenly expanded its neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterward, the young man was saved by passing merchants and departed from the village with them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be the harbinger of fortune, and fortune may conceal misfortune. While not an absolute truth, when events reach their peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunities arise, and the lowest valleys often reveal the clearest path. Then why do I have to kill them? The fuck? If they are, they help people. Anyway, let's be on our way. If I remember how to play this game. Yes, I remember there was snake here. This is the...
Fair son, the road has clean. Your heart will guide you.
This is the good dude. Alright. I should have rested. There was skeletons here. Alright, I fell down here. Let's try left. Consume those who had consumed. What? I got an achievement. What? Absorb and cultivate. Consume those who had consumed. The forgotten. Maybe I feel that's the right way. Yes, let me see what's on the other side. Before I continue any further, please. So this was the one that I missed for the other dude. Okay, updated. I got Bowly Gualang spirits. Spirit skill. When key is full, press F to launch spirit skills, transforming into a powerful Yagwai to unleash their signature ability costs key, which can be recovered by absorbing it from enemies during combat. Spirits of the Yagwais can be cultivated at Keeper's Shrine to enhance their skills. Fuck, I missed one then. I missed the one with the thing. Watch demo. Oh, I become one and do a swipe. Okay. White Chieftain Bowly Guai Long. Wrinkles on his skin so snug, a whiff of air, a fishy hug. Legs that spring to heights above, from the dirt and muck they love. In the land west of the Blackwind Mountain, within a kingdom named Hami, stood a small town. Every day before dawn, a humble market would gather just outside the town. It was a place where peddler exchanges goods while waiting for the gate to open. But due to the prices, even the townsfolk began to participate. Thus, this market gradually gained its reputation. A few months ago, an odd oil peddler arrived at the market, garbed in robe as of a pearly turquoise color and with eyes that gleamed like copper bells. He had a voice that rang out with a boom, and his breath was foul and pungent. Yet, he happened to be a keen talker and naturally was disliked by everyone. The oil he produces, on the other hand, was sought after by everyone. Who would not prefer the oil clear and smooth? And not to mention its price. One could exchange but a pinch of fragrant powder for a large gourd of such oil. One day, a wandering Taoist passed through the town and decided to visit the market. He enjoyed his experience until he sensed an eerie green mist emanating from that old peddler, a Gwai no doubt. The monk chanted that therefore the peddler could manage a decent struggle. It revealed its true form, a green-skilled giant frog. The bystanders were startled and grabbed whatever they could use to attack. The frog kicked the ground with both legs, leaped higher than a tree, and swiftly fled towards the mountains. In pursuit, the folk arrived at the marshes, where they witnessed countless small frogs scraping mucus from each other's body. Collecting it in a large barrel, they then applied fragrant powder to themselves, hugging and sniffing each other in sheer delight. Silently, the people approached and peered into the barrel. The mucus inside gleamed with clarity, just like the oil they had favored. At the sight, they were occupied by bouts of nausea and began to vomit. None had the strength to pursue and kill Gwais. All the frogs noticed this and hastily fled, leaving the marshes filled with rather unique scents. So they were, instead of oil, they were using the thing, the frog. So, where am I? Come on. Oh shit. I am lost. Let's just go in this way. Oh, back to this sound. Okay. Let's see. I have 3 sparks. How do I use them? I go all the way here. I still need the stances. The sky fall. did I unlock? Okay. And there's one more after this. As mountain rains kiss the ground, youthful green is all around. In her virtue's quiet display, even guise in the wood repay. In the highland bounds there lived a widow, and her girl left to fend against the harsh day alone. The mother sold pancakes in the nearby village. The girl gathered firewood, ground grain, and cooked meals, shouldering her share of the family's responsibility. Ceaseless rain had worn down the woodshed, long neglected without a man's hand. The beams rotted and the roof gave in. One day the girl found atop the ruins a gleaming mushroom, vibrant and caped like a bowl, dew dancing on its surface, a spark of light, too pressure to pluck. She sheltered it with straw, letting it thrive in peace. Laden with tasks, the girl had no time to play with other children. All her secrets and dreams she whispered to the mushroom, and if it were a dear friend. The toils of life led the widow into illness, urgently needing money for medicine. After discussing it, the widow and her daughter decided to sell their house. A wealthy neighbor, who had once been close to the widow's late husband, expressed interest in buying the house. However, this neighbor was very stingy and tried to exploit the widow's illness to lower the price. They spread various rumors to scare away other potential buyers, bullying the helpless widow and her daughter. Worried and anxious, the girl often hid in the woodshed to cry. The mushrooms witness to cry. Mushroom witnessed all her grievance. The next day, something strange happened in the neighbor's house. Overnight, mushrooms had sprouted all over their property. When the neighbor ordered their servant to clear them away, they discovered a large, eerie mushroom about a foot tall, neither green nor yellow, growing on the main beam. When they tried to cut down the mushroom with long-handled sickles, it suddenly rose into the air, opened its cap like a fishing net, and floated above them. It shook itself and then fell onto the man of the house, crushing him to death. The air was filled with countless spores the creature released, knocking everyone to the ground. Afterward, the mushrooms crawled out of the ground, transforming into many guais. They helped the widow and her daughter pack their belongings and leave the village, disappearing into the mountain. We'll have one. this the other way? I think so. Yes. Oh, I went down the water here. Okay, and we go around and we're back here. Okay, perfect. Good. This is the other way. This way here. And there's this way. I think I came from here. Right. Yes. I came from here and the other way. Just trying to get my bearings. Just making sure there's nothing here. Alright, I think that's it. There's this here. Oh no, I came from here. Okay. Let's go.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire! Greet our visitor. Fitting.
Okay.
All in vain. Save your own effort.
This will be annoying. Universe was stretched far, or towering peaks and waters there. This could be annoying. I'm wondering how long it takes for the pulse to go away. I'm gonna test it. Still not going. where is easier to get. Which way is easier to get to the boss? Okay, from here. I missed every fucking one. Every fucking one. Okay, no some way to fight. I'm curious if I just go in, would they follow me or not? Cultivate spirits. Take the form of a bowling tongue. Reduce the key cost for the skill. Okay. So everyone adds it. Oh, I can retrieve spirit. Nice. So I lost spirits. Take the form of a wandering white bow with utmost devotion and ram the foe in your bronze gun. Deal massive damage. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to. Charging speed is good. Let's do this. Get charging speed. Okay. Let's see if I go the other way. Oh. Oh. We come from here. Okay. And what? This way. And get to the boss. Ah, shit. Alright. Let's see the boss.
Boys, keep him entertained. Such fitting for me to fall on his blade. Boys, greet our visitor. My master is possession obsessed. You are just like him.
Wenmo,
Blood of the Iron Bull.
Guanju. I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Ginger to burn the great sage and Tang. As these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yaoguais?
Oh. The fire turns them into Yaguais. The last chief. With monk's facade but a serpent heart, the wheels deceived playing many parts. His desire shift insatiably pursued, faithless to his master, all teaching he eschewed. Guangmo, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil, Guanji. From the young age, his heart yearned to be legendary young Wai master, remembered for ages. But fate had other plan. When old Ling Juchi sent his beloved disciple to Guanyin Temple to be a monk, old white snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was old Ling Wuchi's ploy to win favor with the black bear Guai, and commanded Guanmu to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him, never fall behind, last of all behind Guanxi. But no matter how hard Guanmu tried, Elder Jinchi never seemed to favor him as much as Guanji, even when he learned faster and trained harder. Guangmu consoled himself, believing he stemmed not from his own failing, but from the snake's ham-fisted meddling, which had turned the elder against him. He found solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace his young Wai nature, unshackled by such trivial concerns. Guangmu can still recall Jinshi's teaching. You can be too extreme, too uncompromising. Always leave, always leave some room and some things unfinished. But the day Jinchi saw the Kasaya of Ever Sparks, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long into the night. Guangmu saw the thought taking root in the old man's heart. To kill for this price. Everyone shied away from the idea, but Guanji boldly spoke the truth. Guanmu seized with inexplicable rage. In his mind, a scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Jinchi drank tea with the two monks, Guanmu glimpsed as untamed malice in the monk's eyes, a hunger for vengeance. Building on Guanji's gambit, Guanmu goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted. Huh? Hold on. Who's calling me now? Seized with in his mind. Okay, acknowledge. Okay. Guanmu seized with inexplicable rage in his mind scheme, blah blah blah, a hunger for vengeance. Building on Guanji's gambit, Guanmu goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he acknowledged Guanmu's wit. With his plan set, Guanmu knew that doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in the bamboo grove behind the mountain. As anticipated, a great fire broke out that night, but it failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Alas, the world harbors such petty souls, capable of ensnaring the lofty and vanquishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what it meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. I'm missing one here. I don't know what this is. Okay. So what do we have here? Watch demo. I turn into this and summon the serpents. I see. Moderately increase poison. Okay. I can summon the serpent. Alright, I came from here, which means I either go up here. Yeah, let's go. What's this bell? What is this bell? I don't know what I'm doing with this bell. Is this like making the game harder?
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountains grow. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead? Take them out, once and for all.
I'm thinking I'm making the game harder by doing the bell. Same as in Sekiro. Oh, those lights is when there is a nearby shrine, I think. Yes. I'm gonna store my craft armor, anything to craft. Nope. About spirits, I don't have enough value. Alright, and this one I have 0 stuff. Alright, let's go left first, always left first.
These snake guys are nothing to fear. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, here, young friend. Be my guest inside.
Rings and soaks. Using the good moderately increase poison resistance for a short duration. This.
Well, well. I'd stake you're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo. I've met many of you. By rank of birth, you all ought to call me forefather. But I'm just an old monkey.
Great gourds, increase gourd uses. Yes. I now have lower fragment fine. Our treasure troves down this remark, still talking.
Your fancy.
Great drinks. Oh, so either gourd or drinks is sure. Recover more health upon using the gourd. Awaken wine for okay. Brew. Coconut wine. Okay. Oh, I soak it with this. Fresh brew in an old cask. Make it stir a grace task. So I equip this and it increases now poison resistance. What do you have? Oh. Ew. They have a celestial lotus seed. Okay, so I need 300 or 210. I shouldn't have upgraded that thing, but yeah, whatever. So let me sell. Okay, 4. I'm gonna sort by.
Try it as you will. Joy is what counts.
Ah. Okay, this is better. Oh, I thought I can upgrade it. Luyoja it's called on the one.
Next time, down a few mouthfuls in one go. It's delightful.
This is where I came from. There's a chest here. Tiny piece of cloth. Just to make sure that there's nothing left here. Okay. Let's get going. Do I have characters? Yes, I do. Characters. Shen Monkey. Bottom up the jade nectar, a celestial brew. In the jar the fresh wine sparkles anew. In worldly clamor he wishes to stay drunk, forgetting homeland, foreign lands amok. In Chang'an city stood the temple of the wild goose pagoda. Not far from its gate lived its diligent temple goer named Hao Deshen. One day the Shang dozed off as he sat at ease at home. In his dream he found himself at the temple gate. 4 figures approach, a monkey, a dog, a long, and a tiger. All deep in talk, he heard the tiger ask, "Where do you plan to take that thing?" What's a long? I need to Google what's a long. Oh, it's the legendary Chinese dragon. Okay. The long shook his head. "Fret not, I hear there's all return to their caves. We need but make our way to each place and wait. Our meeting is sure." The dog then inquired, "May I ask, friends, where are you all off to?" The monkey replied, "I'm not fond of the sun, rain, or chill wind. For drinking, I shall seek out a lush and lovely spot." The long stretched his neck. "I need to dwell by the water. If your place has a water view, he might dwell near." The monkey waved him off. "I've seen that ugly mug of yours for all my long years." Is that a pun? Long years. Better we live far and distance from each other. The long paid him no heed and asked the dog, "Are you, young one? What plans do you have? And you, young one, what plans do you have? Perhaps we can." Thor said, No, the time isn't ripe. It's still too early. I'd rather head to the mortal world and have myself some experiences first." "Ah, experiences," scoffed the tiger. "You just yearn to hunt for rare herbs to play with your furnace." The dog flushed, but before he could retort, the monkey turned to the tiger. "And you, what's your plan?" The tiger thumped his chest. "I'll guard the village." Seeing his friends had made their choices, the old long said, "Well then, we don't need it to travel together. Here's where we part ways, each to seek our path." When I meet that one, I'll gather you all again. With that, the four parted. The Shang heard a thunderclap and woke him a start. The dream had already faded from his head.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp, the future we may still clasp. Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek? Yet it engulfs me. The power of water. Can you feel its touch? You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
I'll leave the big stuff to the second phase.
alone!
Gentle, yet it engulfs all. The power of water. Can you feel it? You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
I should upgrade the first one. The first skill. Because I'm using it a lot.
Courage alone will not guide you far, imposter.
Close.
A ripple awakens.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am.
Let his case spare him some days.
Halt! No ill will I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order. Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders. Yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed ever fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the thing you truly seek.
I know what I seek.
The three bells. Have you seen them all?
No, only two.
Do you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
Yes.
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Guai's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temples burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
Okay. Jade Fang, a tooth for a tooth. The White Claw noble has paid his blood debt. His fang can be used in crafting weapons. What? Twin Serpent Staff. This is Willowwood Staff. Twin Serpent Staff. Unique effect. Moderately increase the damage of light attack combo finishers. The effect massively enhanced when fighting in water. I need more will. Fuck, I shouldn't have upgraded that thing. Okay. Right, characters. This is a fucking character. Okay. A serpent youth in white with furious gaze, writes poems, dances yet fierce in battle displays. Long one. On a spring day with a mild wind in the march of the white mist, an old wolf brews tea over a stove, watching the reflection in the water. He mutters, "You and I should not be here." The white-clad noble, amid spear practice, hears these words. Swift as thoughts, he hurls his spears toward the stove, and in another instant he flashes over, grips the haft, and stands poised before the aged Yaguai. Shall we sip blood or tea? Tea. Sit. They sit face to face. The old wolf hands the noble a bowl of tea. The noble drained it in one gulp. A fine tea. The old wolf nods. Does a raised mountain garrison warrant so many schemes? The noble replies, "I come at my brother's command. There are no schemes." The old wolf retorted, "My return from death, was it not a scheme?" The noble says nothing. The old wolf gazes at him, also silent. Despite the cloudiness in the wolf's eyes, his unease is apparent. The noble ponders for a moment, then finally answers, "That truly wasn't a scheme." "If not a scheme, then what was it? Have you heard about that child in the court? The Buddha have spells. They piece together items that mimic the body, chant the mantra of revival, and thus bring back a life." The old wolf smiles bitterly and shakes his head. "That master most assuredly wields no such power. Indeed, he does not. Yet the foul relic he obtained bears his potency." The old wolf stays anxiously. "But living like this, I can barely sleep or eat in peace. When doom is nigh, life may yet persist. When blessed with life, the loon of death lingers. Breath and make peace with it. Breathe and make peace with it, and you may find your tranquility." The old wolf says nothing. The noble lowers his eyes, also silent. For all the uncanniness of his eyes, his compassion is apparent. The old wolf says, "I leave this tea to you, better to drink tea." The old wolf rises with a sweep of his sleeve, sighing deeply. "Living like this on their blood, how could I bear to do that?" The totters away, not by the path he came, but turning down a fork in the road beside the march. "Tell the master he doesn't need to come see me anymore." So I need the third bell. Blackwind Cave. Always go left first. Unless you see an obvious right. Pop it. Hi.
It's time to teach you how tough we are.
Oh, the last lesser Yaguai. Wolf assassin. Hills and rivers, nature's way, kindness grows like grass and wood. Plants may fade and blooms in May, all shall still stand where they stood. Once upon a time, a young wolf followed a grey elder wolf to learn the art of hunting. Despite his cleverness and diligence, the young wolf struggled to catch any prey. One day, the pale elder commanded him to find food alone or face hunger. Then the young wolf, hiding in the shadows of the mountains, finally managed to catch a rabbit. However, instead of eating it alive, he gently licked the rabbit wound as if to heal them. The rabbit took the chance and fled into the pond, struggling to swim to safety, but the young wolf in pursuit forced it back into the water. Just as the rabbit was about to drown, the young wolf rescued it, softly nudging its head and helping it breathe. The rabbit woke up conscious but bewildered. Suddenly, the distant howl of a grey elder startled both of them. In his panic, the young wolf accidentally crushed the rabbit under his paw. Heartbroken, the young wolf wept bitterly as the elder approached and inquired. It became clear the young wolf couldn't bring himself to kill the rabbit, so he repeatedly spared its life. Yet he also feared his own hunger, and that's why he refused to let go. Acknowledged, the grey elder then advised, "Your false kindness brought misery. Instead of hesitation, both of you would have been better off with a swift end." The grey elder's words seemed to have dawned upon the young wolf. Later it honed a lethal technique of hurling whirling blades from afar for stealth kills, believing this to be the ultimate form of mercy towards its adversary. Alright. That was the last one. There's a meditation point here. Oh, yes. Celestial Tail Pill. A miraculous pill crafted by King Father of the East of the Mountain of Fang Zhang that increases maximum mana. Okay. Maximum mana. Good. Upgrade. Also, I have now meditation spots, all three. Black Mountain. Cool. And inventory, self-advance. Three more. And I unlock those.
Come to the wrong place.
Come to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Which armor do I have? Oh, +2. When health is low, slowly recover a small amount of health. If in water, the effect is enhanced. Wave Rider massively reduce stamina cost when in water. I have better stuff and I lose sprint speed and first I want the weapon. So let me nothing here to buy. Nope. I wanna sell a lot of those. I can craft the weapon. A good match calls for a good weapon. Handy and RD achievement. Okay, nice. Let's craft the armor, sure, why not? Oh, I need a lot more. Nope. Yuppie-doo. Okay. I'll be back. New boss. Black
500 years.
That's the bear.
I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return. I am the Black Wind! You have ruined everything!
Too much on healing. I should wait for him to do this. Okay. Unable to see the Guai clearly at night, Wukong swung his staff ferociously at the vague figure. hit him. Okay.
Why so eager to die when I am the Black Wind? Right! That's all you're capable of. Show your hand. Homes to shout! Yet know not how to bell your retreat. Still think you're rock solid? That's a familiar. Won't burn the temple down. You have ruined everything! You do not desire immortality!
King, Blackwind King. We're reading.
You have some cheap tricks! Meet me at the summit if you dare!
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. But Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
Cloud Step. Dispersing into mist allows for an escape and provides an opportunity to execute an unwielding strike.
Focus and disperse, illusions traverse. You still have a lot to learn, but give yourself the time you need.
We see. Right. See what I get. Mobility spell that leaves behind a decoy while allowing for a quick dispersion into mist and escape. Useful for evading attacks or luring enemy into trap. Upon returning from the mist state, an unveiling strike can be unleashed to catch opponents off guard. It's okay. Alteration, transformation. That increase might recovery speed. Decay. Okay. I wanna finish this first. Okay, I wanna do unlock this. So 2 more here. And then some other stuff. Jar. Moderately increase defense. Okay. Awaken wine worm. Oh! 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 I need to upgrade the drink. Upgrade the drink, come on. Upgrade it here. Nope. Let's rest first. Then travel here. How did I use this? Yojo fragment, why? Why did I miss this? And now I can upgrade both. Hi.
2 drops, honey brew,
Upgrade good. Increase good use. And upgrade drink.
Such fine brew would fit your gourd well.
Now I go back. I think I haven't read this boss here. Yeah. Blackwind King. The future's dark destinies winds may shift. Each rise and fall comes in its drift. Once a guardian of the southern sea, greed turned him to a slave of misery. Since his return from Groayin, the Black Wind King's spirit brimmed with grand plans. He vowed to restore his might in the mountains. He knew well that after years away, to win respect from the Yaoguais, strength alone would not make them bow. So he took many steps to try to earn both awe and loyalty. When he was Gyaumin Ganyin, he learned the mantra of revival, harnessing the voluntary self-sacrifice of wolf guais. He bought back old Ling Shuchi from death, but that ungrateful old wolf left only a few words after the revival and vanished from his sight again. I killed that. The Black Wind King feared the wolf pack would fall apart without a leader. He had to choose another wolf to head the pack, a grey wolf Guai, who wandered here from Shintua Ridge. Strong in his prime, was a fine choice. The Black Wind King gave him the name Lingjuji and helped him take the seat. Yet the wolf pack rose again, their new master in the temple, and it almost led to a bloodbath among kin. Re rose against. In his frustration, the Blackwing King used the mantra to try and bring back to life the old monk he used to practice with, but the soul of the monk did not return to the stitched course. Instead, it fused with the gold, silver, and copper coin the monk had buried in life, forming a maddened golem. It wandered and disturbed the mountain garrison day after day, never relenting. The newly appointed white-clad noble is far from ordinary, typically indulges in solitary reading and poetry. Despite his outward appearance of loyalty and sincerity, he remains shrouded in mystery, making it impossible for others to fathom his true intentions. Alas, to think too highly of oneself and then end up achieving nothing, it is true that they say a fool with ambition is worse than a nobody. Okay. I craft armor now. Nope. I need a lot more.
Coming for our master? Think again! Nowhere to hide!
What was that? This does not turn off the fire. We go back here. What the fuck was that?
Stop him, lads! Coming for our master? Think again!
Ahead is a treacherous path, young one. Don't forget the spell you just learned.
got it already.
I see you!
Miraculous skill defined by Lord Lao from the Tsushima Palace and massively increased maximum size.
Master promised to reward whoever kills the mountain.
He once told me, out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Okay, that's the first two. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. I'll go half HP normally and then start using my abilities. Play with fire. Play black
Cunning wretch! Well, spare your sorry life for today! Fortune is no longer on your side! No one will come to your aid. All I need is to take it elsewhere and rebuild everything anew! Great sage! Oh, pardon me, young sage. Mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I had no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yaoguais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guanyin to atone for my actions and be put back on the encaging band. You will never see me out there anymore.
Oh, ignore his nonsense. Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
白卷青，千般缘，色与空，弹指间。轮回路，有万次劫，求不得，闭上眼，一生功名忙如烟，浮沉落花断不绝。涅槃究竟寻常事，有情处不远。口中念，心中言，现世报，却方便。修行路，无名尽，幡动时，莫等闲。一生功名情如烟，最后。 少年，最是一个破镜之面，谈真只看见。
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Chapter 1 concluded. Nice.
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
They got the eye. So those are the six senses. Okay. Unfortune forsake you, the golden, the mighty employ their corporeal form as firmness. A glimpse reveals the foe's might. A talent tilt on an unfair fight identifies the jaguars that bear spirits. Considerably increase focus gain upon consecutive successful light attack hit. I can awaken it. Upon successful hit with unveiling strike, the cooldown of the spell is massively reduced. Considerably increased critical hit damage. I guess I won't focus. When fortune forsake you, your gold dulls the iron. Yet when embraced by luck, even mere iron shaped to gold, this material can be used for crafting weapons. Jaguar core. With the heart stained by cruelty and impudence, the lesser jaguars can only forge immature cores with them. This can be used in crafting weapons. That character is done. Keeper of Blackwind Mountain. Did I miss those two? Did I miss two fights? Interesting. Bear staff. Considerably increase the critical hit chance of the unwielding strike of Cloud Step. I need Yaguai Core. Craft those, okay. Let's read this. A kind face veils his virtuous light, the benevolent eyes masked his might. To the one he grants a wondrous spell, for that the story that yet to tell. Oh boy, here we go. As stated in the celestial law, a keeper has the duty to observe living beings in his domain and nurture the soil and streams. That day, the keeper of the Black Wind Mountain made his customary rounds of the hills, tending to the mortal concern. He saw an aged Taoist drawing near from a distance, a vestment embellished with stars, a herb-gathering basket plaited from verdant creeper, a fishing drum tapped in his hand, and a song about the lofty moon. In just a few steps, he glided his way to the keeper. The keeper looked closely and was sure they have never met, but judging from the Taoist white hair, vibrating face and bright eyes, full of authority, the keeper knew he was no ordinary mortal. Hastily he greeted the Taoist. Taoist master, this humble keeper pays his respects. The old Taoist nodded slightly and passed his basket to the keeper. The keeper took a look at and saw that the basket was filled with rare and mystical items, as well as miraculous herbs. He couldn't help but he started and asked, "How can a humble keeper accept such a generous gift?" The Taoist smiled. "I was just passing through this place, but I knew that soon there would be a great upheaval in this mountain. I thought the items in this basket would help you weather the storm for a while, so I came to visit." "What made you say this, sir?" "I have an old acquaintance with a bad temper. Although he has amassed a measure of merit, I worry that with his arrogant nature he shall find it impossible to stay out of trouble. I fear he will bring great disaster upon himself again." The keeper thought carefully and said sincerely, "What can a humble keeper be of help?" Seeing that the keeper was quite astute, the old Taoist gestured for him to draw near. He leaned in and murmured something into the keeper's eyes, then instructed, "If you chance upon him in the mountain, pass on these 2 spells. I cannot reveal myself, hence I rely on you to teach him, as a mean of honoring our bond." The keeper was immensely grateful and bowed deeply in appreciation. The old Taoist returned the bow and was about to leave on a cloud. The keeper hurried, asked, "May I inquire, Taoist master, from whence do you hail?" By the time the keeper spoke, the Taoist had already vanished into the distance. A leaf floated down from the sky, its scent fainted yet distinct, its tip extremely slender and long, a body leaf. At that moment, a revelation dawned upon the keeper. He bowed and paid his respect to the departing silhouette until the clouds and mist obscured his sight and turned to depart. So, is that the Monkey King who sent this guy to us, or what? Black Bear Grove. In Guanyan's grove his greed won't cease, southern tides bring no release, schemes cloud his sight, on Bodhi Peak he learned life's worth in peace. In the purple bamboo grove where Guanyan reside, life was usually tranquil. The black bear Guai spent his day eating bamboo shoot with Aster and drinking homemade bamboo leaf brew. Then why did I kill him? His days has become so unremarkable they almost faded into nothingness. One day the long princess paid him a sudden visit with Red Boy, her servant. Flustered, the black bear hastily gathered his dishes, trying to hide the mess. The long princess rolled her eyes and asked, "Have you thought about the task Guan Yin mentioned to you a few days ago?" Black Bear Guai didn't answer. He simply retrieved a box out of a chest and handed it to the Long Princess. Red Boy snatched it and opened it. Inside was a transparent, honey-fried sugar sculpt of an immortal riding a lion, known as the Lying Immortal Candy. Yesterday there was Dharma assembly. At the top of the feast there was this exquisite and eye-catching sugar sculpture. I specially saved it for you as a token of my respect. You presume to understand my taste? Keep this for the children. Hearing this, Red Boy lost interest and stuffed the box back into Blackbeard Guai's arm. Only then did the Long Princess let out a contemptuous laugh. Cognizant of this blunder, Black Bear Guai mumbled, "I'm willing to serve, but my abilities are mediocre. I'm afraid I can't handle such an important matter." The Long Princess replied, "Do you think we don't know that? Don't worry, there will be those fiercer and more ruthless than you leading the charge. No work, no reward. If it's a thorny matter, I might not be able to handle it. Guan Yin will attempt all. No thorny matter shall prevail." "Do not try to fool me. Guan Yin instructed me to practice quietly here. Why would she intervene?" The Long Princess wore a long face and said, "How can you be so timid? This is a great opportunity. More people are vying for it than you could even imagine. Guan Yin chose you only because she wanted someone she could trust. Can't you see that?" Black Bear Guai was speechless for a long time. The Long Princess had run out of patience, so little ambition. Forget it. I'll let Guan Yin know. "Dear Princess, Honorable Princess, that's not what I meant. I'll go." Only when she saw the eager look in Blackbeard's Guai eyes did the princess roll her eye again. Leaving Red Boy behind, she drifted away. Seeing her leave, Red Boy hastily asked Blackbeard Guai, "What exactly is this task? I want to leave. Why don't you tell Guan Yin and take me with you?" "It's a matter of great importance, but as you just heard, Guan Yin didn't want you to go. Don't pester me anymore. I don't want to lose this opportunity for your sake." Fuck, it's too long. A few days later, Blackbeard Guai had finished his preparation. Wielding a black tasseled spear, he was about to set off. Red Boy, who had been waiting outside the bamboo grove for days, hurried, caught up with him, and once again insisting on accompanying him. Contrary to his usual manner, Blackbeard Guai tried to persuade him. "Red Boy, Guan Yin has instructed that you must stay here. Even your father has been pressed into service this time. Surely you can see how perilous it is. This is no laughing matter." He touched the engaging band around his head and sighed. "To risk one's life just to remove a headband? It's not worth it." With that, he transformed his body into a black wind and swiftly vanished, paying no heed to Red Boy's desperate shouts. Afterward, Red Boy waited for him outside the bamboo grove for a long time, but he never saw him return. Later, when Red Boy recalled, he realized that it was the last time he ever saw Blackbeard Guai in Guan Yin's palace. Okay, interesting. Should I have won some stances? That's true. Let's go. Start new chapter and I'll be done. Yellow sand, desolate dusk. I did not ring the third bell.
华府六八百里，曾是官位富饶地。一朝舒缓平空气，午夜瘴气渺攘气。无父无君无法纪，为非作歹有天比。修得大圣皆佛力，邪风一丝也惊奇。哪知不测其祸，其旦夕，那黄毛孽畜再回击。平凡不是好得意，复兴后事却成谜。
I reckon I got an idea why you've come here, my friend. Haste makes waste. I'll lend you a hand. Watch your step, eh? Get more shots and you'll be high and dry.
雪花风洒花雨，无助那毛树开一去，长白生死莫将灭。
So those increase based on the chapter. So it looks like I missed 2 chiefs. Actually, I missed 2 kings. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, 3 out of 3.
抓住那正道才有戏。
Where will it be?
Stand ready. We are in dire times.
Not 3 them do a reading session later.
You dishonor!
Something bit me. Whatever. I want light attack hit or critical hit damage. Or I can do the eagle eye too. Right. I'm gonna add this thing here. I don't know if I missed something from the first one because there was a bell and there was 2 chiefs that were missing. So probably I missed somewhere where I kill a boss, hit the bell, and the 3rd boss appear, and then I get something. So yeah, well, it happened. That's why that's the beauty of a blind playthrough. Yeah, we try not to miss anything in this. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Advise out.